Raucous. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
What's up, guys? Your King and I, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and we're here with another Final Fantasy top 4s. I try to do top 5, but I guess, well, I can only do 15 minutes of videos, so if, because I'm not a YouTube partner, meaning that I can only do what they want me to do. So, that means that, this is going to be the top, 4, so I can put descriptions of hidden villains, the true masterminds beyond everything, starting with Yu Yevon. Yu Yevon is pretty much the creator is one of the creators of the world of Yevon, and is the reason why everyone acts the way they do. Everything with Seymour, Jack turning into Sin, everything else, the Machina. Well, actually, the Machina is the reason why he woken up, because, well, Machina is forbidden for a reason, because, well, it's a war machine, and everybody in Final Fantasy X is extremely religious, so, Machina is forbidden for reasons, and Yu Yevon's awakening is a good reason why Machina should stay forbidden. Because so that would also mean anything in Final Fantasy X too would also be Yu Yevon's fault as well. So pretty much Yu Yevon is the original Benevelza type of character before Benevelza. Actually, maybe I should put this as the top 5. Never mind you. But anyways, let's get to number 2. Number 2 hidden villain, best hidden villain would be Necron. Now, Necron is a god. Now, I didn't really like Necron, to be quite honest. I really didn't. Because he was the same things as X-Death and Cloud Darkness. I think they were trying to go too much early Final Fantasy 1-ish for Final Fantasy 9, which is my concern right there. And put too much. Don't get me wrong, I love the fantasy aspect, but in the right order, like 12 was. 12 did fantasy right. 9 was trying to be another carbon copy of 1. So they try to create a villain that's just like their classic villains, X-Death and Cloud of Darkness. Though, he's still number 2 because everything that happened in 9 was all under the guise of Necron, Necron helped out, Garland, and Garland did the stuff he did. And then Garland created Kuja with a short lifespan, causing Kuja to be a villain. And then, the tyrannical Queen Barnate, everything was under Necron, under Necron. And I guess they try to do this really, and I can see why they did this as a marketing thing, since Kuja's a popular character. They didn't want to have him end up as a villain, so they made him an anti-hero in the game, so they had to create a new villain, even though it's not really new or revolutionary. But Necron gets number 2 on the list because, well, it makes sense. Now, I'm trying not to do 2 Final Fantasy 13s, but I have to do 2 Final Fantasy 13s on these ones. Etro and Benevelza. Etro kickstarted the events of Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and then it ended with Benevelza trying to destroy the world, because of Etro's death. But Etro's the cause of Caius, the Fal'Cie, and stuff like that, which causes Benevelza to wake from his slumber and, well, get angry at humans and destroy the world. So, to put into things, Etro would be number 3 and Benevelza would be number 4. Because all the events from the Lightning Saga were done by Etro. Because Fal'Cie was also set up by Etro. So Etro and Benevelza are actually the main villains. Benevelza being the main villain because, well, instead of being, logical about his decision about saving the world, he just decided, let's go destroy the entire world, reborn the people without their memories, and, he's pretty much got corrupted by his own power. So yeah, Lightning had to take up the mantle by defeating Benevelza, and she does, even by herself, which I guess makes Lightning one of the most overpowered characters. So let's get to the final number 5. Final number 5, the 5th top villain, hidden villain from Final Fantasy series would be Ifrit. Even though Ifrit's an astral, Ifrit created the Star Scourge. Ardyn became the Star Scourge. But it was Ifrit who started it. After Ifrit saw the death of Eos, his mother, he got mad at his brothers and sisters for doing what they were supposed to do, because what Eos did was wrong and illegal. And, well, Eos created Nephilim, which the Nephilim became the Lucius Caelum household, and that's forbidden. So the Astrals had to kill Eos. But this enraged Ifrit so much he hated humans, Astrals alike. And, you know, manipulated Ardyn's hatred for the Lucius Caelums. So he manipulated Ardyn, and he's also, Ifrit's also the one who trained Ardyn. Ardyn wouldn't know half the stuff without Ifrit. Just like how Bahamut trains Noctis. It's actually started off with Ifrit training Ardyn, because they both hate the Lucius Caelum household. Because Ifrit hates the Lucius Caelums because they help the Astrals, and Ifrit has hatred to the Astrals and humans alike. That's why he put the Star Scourge, into the volcano. Thus, people started turning into demons as punishment for Ifrit's anger. So Ifrit was not really happy about what happened. He was, and understandably so. He wasn't really happy about this, you know, and that's why he hates humans. You know, so pretty much, yeah, all the events of 15 was actually really Ifrit's fault, because all he needed to do was push Ardyn to go further, and he pushed Ardyn to go further enough to become what he is, the Star Scourge itself. So all the events of 15, even the Niflheim Empire, it's all Ifrit's fault. So that's pretty much my top 5 list for all the hidden Final Fantasy villains. So may the crystal be with you, and have a nice day.
Yo, Percocet, yeah. Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, yeah. Gotta rep the set, gang, gang. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. Man,